Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us on the Tuesday as we try to tackle the bookies. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up as well. Greatly appreciated. Hey, we'll get to the camera, see how they're rolling along as we head into Tuesday's action. I don't know where Alessandro, how you doing here on Tuesday, buddy?
Pretty good. Got that Monday night action going as we're filming this here. But Sunday was a pretty good day there with the over there, Vikings and Bengals. That was an easy one. Vikings basically covered that there by themselves. So yeah, trying to get this baseball here on Tuesday. Straight 3-0 sweep here. So yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, dropped mine on Sunday thanks to a blocked kick and the fat guy wanting the fat guy dance. So I decided we should block the kick, scoop up the ball, and run 61 yards into the end zone for the fat guy dance. And blowing the cover there on the Rams at the +3. Not what I expected to see, but hey, it happens sometimes. Not so often in 2025 that you see the fat guy dance. Most of the guy slide down, save the run, game's over, and you leave the field, and we get the cover. But hey, it is what it is there. He wanted the touchdown more than anything. He didn't. I think he was in his own little world, and man, did he book it. I'm telling you, that guy booked it for the fat cat. So shout out to that guy who got the touchdown. You earned my bet, but hey, we'll get it back for you here. I don't know where the Ninos. How you doing here, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate for you, obviously, on that pick. Definitely a tough way to drop one for sure. But yeah, you gotta love what you saw out of him, and hey, good on him, man. That was definitely a great show of athleticism there by the big guy. So it's always nice to see. And hey, still went 2-1 though on the Sunday. So hey, we'll take it and keep rolling.
Definitely. If that was the only loss, hey man, we can't complain about that 2-1 Sunday because it should have been 3-0. But hey, let's get to Tuesday's slate. We got some MLB for you because we didn't forget about the MLB lovers. I know there's a few in the comment section below. Shout out to you that joined us here and cover the spread as well. So getting your MLB fix in. First game we're going to look at here on the slate. We got the Braves taking on the Nationals here to kick off the Tuesday's action game. I love here, so I'll get us rolling here. Washington taking on the Nationals. You look, who's on the bump for Washington? It's the Lord on the bump for these Nationals. And hey, he's had some blips, but he's also had some solid starts, has Brad Lord. You look over his last few starts, he's been pretty good over his last few starts. 1-0, 3 ERA. He's got the 1.18 whip. Definitely striking out more than he's walking as well. So I like him to have himself a good start here against a Brave squad that's pretty much out of it, not playing for a whole lot. And they're looking to smash Brad here. Probably not. And then on the other side of the things, you got Waldrop going for Atlanta. And look what he's been doing. He had a great start to his season. And then he has had a couple little blips. He got rocked by the Astros, but that's pretty much his only blip where he gave up 8. Other than that, he's been 3 runs or less in his starts for Hurston. So I think he has himself a good start here. We've seen him once already against this Nats. He went 5 innings, gave up 5 hits in that one. Did give up 3 runs, but I think he improves from that starting there. It's just one of those games that these teams just want to get in, get out. Not a lot of offense. Give me the under 9 here in this one. I think it's even come down to 8.5 by the time this video drops. I still like the 8.5 here with Washington and Atlanta here on Tuesday. I don't know, Alessandro, what do you like here in this matchup?
No, yeah, I like the under here. I'm actually just going to go to the first 5, though, and just avoid the bullpens here. Just for everything you've already stated here with these 2 pitchers, I think Brad Lord is going to kind of have a good outing here. His last 3 outings, he's at least gone at least 5 innings. And then 1 earned run, 3 earned run, 2 earned runs, a solid outing at least here out of Brad Lord, I'm expecting. And then the prospect young kid here, Hurston Waldrop, 9 appearances this year, 50 innings, a 3.04 ERA and 1.15 whips, not too bad. So I'm just going to go with the under in the first 5 here.
Hey, the Braves. Last 9 of their last 10 games in night games went under the total versus a National League opponent. So love the under there. I don't know where the Ninos. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, a couple looks I like here. The Braves, as we've said a couple times now already, finally decided to wake up a little too late there. But hey, at least they're winning games, right? Playing some good baseball. A little bit overpriced here, but again, we could take a -1. If you want to take a shot at some plus money, go ahead and take the run line. But again, I'm always careful with those run lines, especially at home. So I'd rather either take them on the -1 here or just run line them in the first 5. At least you get the full 5 innings there at home. And quick prop for everyone. I know you're expecting a lower scoring game, but a guy that's been hitting well, sees Brad Lord well, and great player overall here. Cunha Jr. It's just 2 hits and 3 at bats against Brad Lord. Yet to get a home run or an RBI, but he does have 3 RBIs over his last 3 games, so I'll take a shot for Acuna here to get us an RBI too if you're looking for a prop.
Hey, that wraps up the first game we got on the slate for you. Let's head on over to game number 2. And we got the Dodgers taking on Arizona. This is Ninos' game. He's going to get us going here in this one. Who do you like?
Well, it's too easy. I like the Dodgers. But I also like them in this spot here with a nice pitching advantage here. Shohei Ohtani not having his best season on the mound, but coming off a solid start here, completing 5 innings, no earned runs, no hits, 5 strikeouts, and a walk there for him. So think he can come out and have another solid start against these Diamondbacks here. And on the other side, well, Brandon Pfaadt, definitely not the best starter in the league. Coming off a good start, sure, great start. But again, not expecting a repeat performance of that. So I think the Dodgers get going against him. And then if not him, then against this Arizona bullpen. So I'll take the Dodgers on my good old -1 here on the money line and to cover the spread.
Headed on over to Alessandro. What do you like here in this matchup?
No, yeah, Ohtani's 1 RBI away from 100. I was looking his direction at first here, but when just looking at the numbers, Mookie Betts' numbers just stand out to me here against Brandon Pfaadt. 9 for 20, a 450 batting average, 2 home runs. I'm actually going to go to a Mookie Betts RBI here, RBI prop for Mookie Betts.
Now for me here in this matchup, I like the over. I think we see plenty of offense with probably the bulk of the Dodgers doing the bulk of the heavy lifting. Why? Because Brandon Pfaadt, you look at his night games this season, man, he hasn't been so good. He's sporting the 5.5 ERA all season long. He hasn't. His last 2 months, he's got the 5.35 ERA. I think these Dodgers bats get to Brandon Pfaadt and do the bulk of the heavy lifting, like what the Dodgers have done all season long versus good power teams. Because we know this Arizona squad can smash some home runs as well. And when the Dodgers face these good power teams that can hit home runs, averaging over 1.25 home runs a game, they're 15-3 in the second half of the season versus these squads. So this totals at 9 for a reason. Give me the over in this matchup, Dodgers, Arizona. Hey, that wraps up game number 2 that we're looking at here on Tuesday's slate. Let's go ahead on over to the final one on the card when we got the Houston Astros taking on the Athletics. This is Alessandro's game. He's going to get us going here in this one. Who do you like?
Well, we're going to go to the home team here with the Athletics. At the end of the day, we just saw what the Astros did there with the Mariners, got swept. They're still in the playoffs here, 5 games up in the wild card with 6 games left in the season. Not a lot to play for. I think they licked their wounds here on the road against the Athletics. And at the end of the day, I think the Athletics have a better lineup. Just look at the numbers, top 5 in almost every single offensive statistic here. And then, you look at the pitchers here on the mound. Javier's still now getting in the flow of things, only on like his 5th or 6th start since coming back from injury. And Springs has been solid for the Athletics on the year. 10-11, a 4.17 ERA, trying to get 11 wins. 11 wins, 11 losses, 11-11. I think at the end of the day, the Athletics get it done here. The bats show up, and I think the Astros don't really care too much about this game. They got their eyes on the prize here. They got the wild card round to play. And so, I could see them pulling Javier. Let me get the Athletics here. -110, pick 'em price.
Head on over to Ninos. What do you like here in this one, Astros or Athletics?
Yeah, it's a pretty tricky pick here on the total for me. Again, these starters have pretty good numbers against these batters. So coming into this one, not in the best of forms, though. So again, that kind of maybe cancels that out a little bit. We're playing in a small ballpark here. But I'll take, again, this is just the smallest of leans. Again, this is Alessandro's pick, so that's definitely the stronger play here. But I'll take a small lean on the under in the first 5 innings just based off these numbers. Christian Javier coming in with allowing just 1 hit and 19 at-bats to this Athletics lineup. And on the other side, Springs allowing just 3 hits and 20 at-bats to these Astros. So they can have another pretty decent start against these lineups. Maybe it's starts off as a lower scoring game here.
And for here in this one, it may start off low scoring, but I think we get it to the over. This total at 10. I think we see plenty of offense here. And look what the Astros have done following 2 games where they've scored 2 runs or less. This season, 7-0 are the Astros in that spot. And Javier off of a team loss, he's 7-0 to the over. And the Athletics rolling along. You look at them to their over total over the last month, 15-12 to the over. I just see plenty of offense here in this one. It may come late to get us over the total, but I think we see double digits in offense in this one. Astros, Athletics. Hey, that wraps up the MLB slate for Tuesday. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Hey, let us know in the comment section below what you think about the 3 games we covered here today. And quick little recap before we head on out. First game we looked at, we got the Washington Nationals taking on the Atlanta Braves. Game I love, I say grab the under in this one, low scoring battle. Next game we looked at, we got the Dodgers. Dodgers taking on. Who the Dodgers taking on here today?
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks, right? Oh, yeah, Brandon Pine on the bump for the Diamondbacks there in that one. Take the Dodgers on the L special, -1 there in that matchup. And then the last game we got on the bump, we got the Astros taking on the Athletics. Alessandro's game, he says, grab the Athletics in that matchup. Hey, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's make it a great Tuesday. Do what we always do, and that is...
Cover the spread.
Cover that.
Cover the spread.
Spread. Cover it.